Hi there. Today I am going to talk about the Lagun Table Mount and why it's not working too well for us and hopefully be able to fix this. Now you may have clicked onto this video from our other video that we just recently put up, after 3 years in van life, what works and what doesn't. However, if you didn't, you might be interested in that video. We will link it right here. We've got lots of other van life ideas, some that work and some that don't. So if you're interested in van life, that might be something you want to check out. Anyway, today, what's wrong with this table? Well, it swivels like it should. It goes back and forth. You can push it out of your way when you need to. But you may notice, I don't know if you can tell it from the video, but this is sagging. Watch this. If I set something on it, it just rolls right off. So we picked up a couple of these things. These are the bushings you can get for the Lagun Table Mount. We got these from Panther RV Products. I will link them in the description below. And these fit right on this part of the arm to allow this thing to swivel. But I think it would be a lot nicer if they would make these out of brass or something a little bit stronger that doesn't deform so much, because you put any weight on this thing and here you are with things falling off of it. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Hey, sorry for the interruption. I just have to cut in real quick. I wanted to tell you that today's video is being sponsored by Epic Water Filters. Epic is a company out of Boulder, Colorado, and they make a lot of different water filters. They make these little ones that you find in a bottle like this. They make a countertop water pitcher. They make a countertop water dispenser. They also make units to go under your kitchen sink in your home. And what I think is really cool, especially for van life and hiking and that sort of thing, is with this filter, you can pick up water out of a stream and it's safe to drink. So we are super excited to be working with Epic. Check them out for yourself. They are at epicwaterfilters.com and use coupon code TSLTD20 and you will get 20% off your first order. Okay, and now back to where we were. The Lagun Table Mount comes with this piece that you can attach your tabletop with. It comes with this swivel arm, and it comes with the wall mount right here. It's a great idea in theory. You can go up or down. You can swivel this way, and then your table can swivel here as well. The problem is these bushings are too weak, if you ask me. This whole thing wobbles too much. Now you can tighten this guy up too, and you can tighten this guy. The problem there is they don't tighten enough to prevent the wobble, but they do tighten enough to prevent the swing. Also, if you loosen that up and take this piece off, here's kind of some proof. That's plastic dust. That's the remains of this this piece and this piece after they've been rubbing on each other so long. And if that wasn't enough for you, I've just tightened this thing way up so it's really tight, but I want you to see I'm lifting up and pushing down on this and it's not moving hardly at all. But if I swivel over here, there it goes. That's the problem. I went to the hardware store and I picked up a 2x2. I also picked up a swivel caster. This has a nice urethane wheel on it, so it should be very smooth. I had a scrap of 1/4-inch plywood. I picked up some hardware. I picked up a joist hanger bracket. And I had some JB weld laying around, so I'm going to use JB weld. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece of plywood and I'm going to glue it and screw it onto the end of this 2x2. Then I'm going to bolt this caster onto that, and then down at the bottom I'm going to use this joist hanger bracket to fasten the bottom end of this 2x2 to our foot locker down here. And then this is going to go right under here like that. It'll be up a little bit higher so the table's level. And then the table should be able to swivel and do all its movement without sagging. So that's the plan. Keep watching. We'll see if this is going to work. Okay, I glued this little tiny piece of plywood on here and I have bolted this caster wheel onto it as well. That part is ready to go. Next, I'm going to attach this guy. All right, I've got the holes drilled. I put the bolts in and the bracket is now mounted. So that's ready to go. And now all I got to do is attach this to the bracket. To do that, first thing I'm going to do is slide a couple of spacers under here to hold it up off the floor. That's because we want room for this mat to be able to slide under that. And I'm going to use these self-tapping screws. I'm just going to pop them in right here, and this thing will be about done. So it's the moment of truth. Let's see if this is going to work. In the center, drop the pin down into the arm, and there it goes. Look at that. I think it works. But wait. See what happens. Okay. I realize this isn't the prettiest thing that somebody might put in their van, but if you know anything about us and our channel, you know that we're more about function rather than form. In fact, with that line of thinking, you can look right here and see a video we made, 7 van life hacks that are just that, things that work. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. That would sure help us out. And subscribe, because we make lots of videos like this. Once you've subscribed, click the little bell down there, and that way you'll be notified anytime we put up a new one, so you won't miss anything. Thanks so much. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.